What's good, everybody? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junkin. Brothers, I want to go ahead and salute to you black men out there. Thank you for supporting me. Go ahead and give yourself an applause. I know the pandemic has been real hard, especially on African American men. But guys, salute to you brothers everywhere, the brothers in the UK, all of you brothers around the world that have been just really holding us down in a lot of these essential jobs out there. I really salute you brothers for that. But we're going to get into the news today. We're talking about Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams. Many of you know her from the Wendy Williams show, right? But for some of us, you know, Wendy Williams, I can kind of distinctly remember her from being on Hot 97. You know, I heard about her back then. I believe that Wendy Williams was the person that discovered Charlamagne the God. And, you know, she's worked really hard in this industry. You know, radio entertainment is tough, right? Especially as a woman. And Wendy Williams was even, you know, pretty popular then, right? Now, she was fired from Hot 97 in 98. But like I said, she was doing her thing. And now everybody knows about Wendy Williams, right? And Wendy Williams is a popular show. Many women like it. But one thing about Wendy Williams personally is that she has been married twice. All right, she was married twice. Now, the first husband is Bert Gregory. Now, I don't know, who this guy is, whatever, but she's only married to him for a year, right? And then recently, she was married to Kevin Hunter. You know, they were married for over 20 years. He was a producer. He was an agent for her at first. They really worked together to kind of, build a really good entertainment, thing. And, unfortunately, they've divorced and they have now went their separate ways. But Wendy Williams, after divorcing, she says that she's looking to get married again. All right. Now, this is interesting because typically after being married twice, both men and women are like, look, marriage is simply not for me. I've talked about even with the whole Stacey Dash situation. Stacey Dash was married twice, 3, 4 times, right? But, 4 times, you would think that's enough. You're not a person that's looking for marriage. But Wendy Williams, at age 55, wants to get married again, but there are some conditions that she wants. Keep in mind, she's 55, right? And if you look at Wendy Williams, Wendy Williams has hit the wall more than once. It's not even hitting the wall. It's like hitting the wall like 7 or 8 times. I don't know what she's doing with the skin lightening and the blonde weaves and Wendy Williams is just, forget about it. Okay. No black man of any substance is going to check for her. Something that we all know. But I want to read what she's saying. Dating music. I am a hopeless romantic. I would get married again with a very simple prenuptial agreement. Basically, what's yours is yours and what's mine is mine. And no, I wouldn't walk down the aisle. I would like to get married in the hotel room. We don't even have to go on a honeymoon. I don't care. Then she says this. By the way, I'm a wife, not a girlfriend. She then grabbed her ring finger and said, she's lonely. She then says, I don't want to live with you. You have your place and I have mine. This is a new thing. Wendy Williams. There was a song made for women like Wendy Williams, right? By Bobby Womack, and then I believe Casey and JoJo did it, right? If you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight, girl. All right? I think that a lot of women haven't thought about this once they've had, maybe they're delusional about their entitlement, what they want, what they're still looking for, what they think they're going to get, because maybe Wendy Williams is successfully financially, she's successful in the industry, but with getting a husband, she's failed, okay? Not only did you fail once, you have failed twice. And when I look at somebody like Wendy Williams, and I look at how she has changed, just the complexion of her skin has gotten lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter. And, the weave is just weaving it up in the boob jobs. And when I see a woman that does that to herself, you're a woman that's insecure, I don't know why a lot of women are doing that. I mean, if you look at her right now, she looks like Michael Jackson. I mean, like if we put a picture of Michael Jackson and with Wendy Williams, like look at her right here. This is ridiculous. Okay, when I look at a woman that's like this, you don't love yourself. You're insecure. You have bleached yourself into the Caucasian ethnicity almost. So if you're a woman that doesn't love yourself, how do you expect a man to come in and love you? You're insecure. And you can make all of these demands, but here's the situation. When a woman has these kind of problems like Wendy Williams is, you can try to meet all of those demands. Here's the problem. Never is anything gonna be enough for her because she's not happy with herself. That's the problem with women like Wendy Williams. And at this stage in the game, Wendy, I'm sorry. You are looking for loneliness. Because look at you, right? You're 55. You're gonna want a guy that, number one, has his own things, right? Great. He doesn't want to stay at your house. You don't want to stay at his. Why does he need you? I mean, you're gonna be working all the time. You're stuck in your ways, okay? For a man that's your age, number one, why does he need you? Let's talk about that. It's important. Why would he need you? And all of the baggage that you're bringing to your failed relationships, and you are bringing them. Don't worry about that, okay? You're bringing them. What if he wants to walk down the aisle? What if he doesn't want to get married in a hotel room? Again, you're a person that can't even offer anything authentic because you have been so traumatized in your failed relationships. And it's probably my idea that it's you doing the traumatizing, because you know what? There's a reason why you're not married and you've been divorced twice. It's probably you. You said you're not a wife, not a girlfriend on the Jimmy Fallon show. If you're not a wife, why are you divorced? Make it make sense. If you're not a wife, why are you divorced? Again, this is delusional talk. And when brothers that are successful come across somebody like Wendy Williams, they're not gonna take you serious. What they're gonna do is they're gonna look at you, Wendy Williams, and they're gonna probably politely ask, can you please move out the way so I can talk to the younger, prettier woman over there, or even this woman the same age that actually is secure with herself. The woman who's so not entitled, easier to get along with, who doesn't think the world owns her something. Now, let's talk about this, right? According to multiple reports, your ex-husband fathered a child with his longtime mistress. Well, Wendy, why is your husband having a long-time mistress? Could it be because you're an Would that be right? That's probably the truth. Like, see, there's a reason why guys have mistresses. Like, you guys just say, oh, men are just having mistresses because they want to have sex. They want to have, no. We're gonna take it from the opinion. See, because men have feelings too, all right? We have feelings too. We just don't operate on, oh, it's testosterone and, no. Men are thinkers, all right? We weigh every situation just like women do. And the reason why men cheat, the number one reason, you are annoying. Okay? That's why. You're unbearable. But we don't want to just lose all our stuff in the divorce. We can't stand being around you. That's why men do what they do. Okay? They cry themselves to sleep every night like, oh my God, how can I get away from her? I have friends who are married. I know that. All right? The man is scared of you. So you've driven him to the arms of another woman. And Wendy Williams has done that twice. That's why no successful African-American man will be interested in her, in my opinion. And that ring finger will continue to be lonely. All right, guys. Well, that's my time. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell. Check out the first comment pinned to the top. Go to my facebook.com/Negro page and like the page. Check out all my information there. Patreon, my t-shirts, my Teespring store, Black Men Are Perfect, all of that right there in the first comment. If you're a black man, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell to this channel. Also, support us on Facebook. I want to give a shout out to all the guys, man. So many of you brothers that went over to facebook.com/Negro and have liked and followed the page, right? Now we only need like 600 guys. We got 100 follows. We need like 600 more. Give yourself an applause for doing that. I really appreciate you. Guys, thank you so much. And as you brothers know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.